Hello everyone, so welcome back to CPTP. Today let's continue practice speaking part 2 and 3 IL, okay? So the first topic of today, describe an occasion when you lost something in public place. You should say what you lost, how you lost it, uh, where you lost it, and explain how you felt about it. So one unfortunate incident that comes to mind is when I lost my mobile phone in a public place. This happened a few months ago when I had a dental appointment at the clinic near the city center. I had taken public transportation to reach the clinic, and as I was sitting in the waiting area, I decided to use my phone to pass the time. However, my appointments were called earlier than expected, and in the rush to gather my things and head to a dentist chair, I inadvertently left my phone on the seat in the waiting area. It was only after my dental procedures were complete that I realized my phone was missing. I retraced my phone, rushing back to the waiting area, but my phone was nowhere to be found. I asked the clinic staff if anyone had turned it in, but unfortunately, no one had. Losing my mobile phone in a public place was incredibly frustrating and stressful. It wasn't just a device for communication, it held a wealth of personal information, photos, and important contacts. The thought of someone having access to my personal data was unsettling. Additionally, I rely on my phone for various daily tasks, so its absence makes me feel somewhat handicapped. I report the loss to the clinic and contacted my provider, Vodafone, to suspend the phone and prevent authorized use. I also filed a report to the local police in case the phone could be traced or recovered. Overall, losing my mobile phone in a public place was a disheartening experience. It taught me to be more cautious and attentive to my belongings, especially in busy or unfamiliar environments. It also made me appreciate the convenience and importance of such devices in my daily lives. Part 3. What kind of things do people usually lose? Some people commonly lose a variety of items, including personal belongings such as key, wallets, mobile phones, and documents like passports or ID. Additionally, people may misplace everyday items like glasses, umbrellas, and even jewelry. The specific items varies, but there are some of the most frequently lost possessions. Possessions, yes. What do people often do when losing things? When people lose things, so they typically go through a series of steps to try and recover things. Initially, they may retrace their steps or revisit the places they last had the item. They often inquire with friends, family, or colleagues if anyone has seen or found the lost item. Additionally, people may contact relevant authorities or institutions like reporting the lost passport to the embassy or a lost phone to the service provider. Rewards may also be offered to encourage others to help find the lost item. Is it an effective way to use rewards to find lost things? Using rewards can be an effective strategy for finding lost items, especially if the items is valuable or has a sentimental significance. As motivates individuals who have come across the lost item to return it rather than keeping it for themselves. However, the effectiveness of rewards depends on the item's perceived value and the honesty of the person who finds it. Yeah. What kind of people may lose things often? Are people who lead a busy and hectic lives, although who tend to be forgetful may lose things more frequently. For instance, individuals with demanding jobs, students with multiple responsibilities, or parents managing a household and childcare may find themselves misplacing items due to their packed schedules and distractions. Additionally, elderly individuals may experience memory lapses, yes, leading to more frequent instances of losing items. Next topic, describe a traditional products made in your country, what you like. What you should say, what the product is, when did you try this product for the first time, what it is made of, and explain how you feel about it. So one of my favorite traditional products in my country, Vietnam, is a Vietnamese coffee, often known as cà phê sữa đá or iced coffee with condensed milk. It is an iconic and beloved beverage in Vietnam and has gained popularity worldwide. I first tried Vietnamese coffee when I was a teenager during a family trip to Hanoi, the capital city of Vietnam. I vividly remember sitting at a quaint coffee shop in the historic capital city of Vietnam. Oh, in the historic old quarter, where the aromatic scent of freshly brewed coffee filled the air. As was a hot summer day, and the idea of a cold, sweet coffee drink was incredibly enticing. Vietnamese coffee is made from Robusta coffee beans, known for their strong flavor and high caffeine content. The preparation is unique, involving metal drip water, called a fin. Ground coffee is displayed in the fin, and hot water is poured all over it, allowing the coffee to slowly drip into a glass containing a layer of sweetened condensed milk. The resulting brew is strong and bold, with a perfect balance of bitterness from the coffee and sweetness of the condensed milk. What sets Vietnamese coffee apart is its rich and smooth taste. The condensed milk adds a creamy sweetness that complements the coffee robust flavor, creating harmonious and satisfying blend. As often served over ice, making it a refreshing and invigorating drink, especially in Vietnam's warm and humid climate. I have a deep appreciation for Vietnamese coffee, not only for its taste, but also the cultural significance it carries. It's more than just a beverage, it's a social experience. Sitting at a local coffee shop, sipping on a glass of cà phê sữa đá, and engaging in conversation with friends or local a cherished tradition. It's a moment of relaxation and connection. In a sense, Vietnamese coffee represents the perfect fusions of flavors, cultures, and tradition. It's a product that I hold close to my heart, and whenever I enjoy a cup, it brings back fond memories of the first sip in Hanoi and the warmth of Vietnamese hospitality. Part 3. Why do traditional products attract tourists? Traditional products have a unique appeal to tourists for several reasons. Firstly, they offer a glimpse into culture, history, and heritage. For particular reasons of country, tourists are often drawn to products that carry a sense of authenticity and tradition, as they provide a more immersive and memorable experience. Secondly, traditional products can serve as souvenir, allowing tourists to take a piece of the local culture back home with them. Finally, traditional products are often crafted with great care and expertise, making them not only culturally significant but also of high quality. What different types of traditional products are produced in your country? In country, in my country, Vietnam, so there's a wide range of traditional products that hold cultural significance. Some examples include áo dài, the traditional Vietnamese dress known for its elegance and grace. Phở, a popular Vietnamese noodle soup celebrated for its unique flavors. Lacquerware, handcrafted items like vases and paintings featuring intricate designs using lacquer. Silk products, traditional silk weaving and products like silk scarves and garments. Water puppets, a traditional form of Vietnamese entertainment featuring puppetry on water. So these traditional products showcase the craftsmanship, the artistry and cultural heritage of Vietnam. What do people like to buy? Why do people like to buy important products? People are often drawn to important products for several reasons. Firstly, important goods, may be associated with a sense of novelty and uniqueness. They often consumers the opportunity to access products that may not be locally available and can introduce new taste, style, and technologies. Yes. Secondly, some imported products are perceived as having a superior quality or craftsmanship, leading consumers to seek them out. Additionally, imported items can be associated with certain brands or countries known for excellence in specific industries. Finally, there's another of status and statuses come with only imported products as they signify certain levels of affluence and sophistication. However, it's important to note that preferences for imported products vary among individuals and can be influenced by cultural, economics, and personal factors. Mhm. Next topic. Describe something you do that can help you to concentrate in work or study. You should say, what is it? How often you do it? When you start doing it, and explain how it's helped you concentrate. Okay, so one of strategy I rely on to enhance my concentration during work or study is using Google Calendar, a digital time management tool that has become an integral part of my daily routine. I use Google Calendar regularly, but particularly every day to organize my tasks, appointments, and study schedule. It has become my go-to tool for managing times efficiently and maximizing productivity. I typically start using Google Calendar at the beginning of each week or the night before a busy day. I sit down to plan and allocate specific time blocks for different tasks and activities. This includes setting aside dedicated periods for focus work, study sections, meeting, exercise, or and even leisure activities. So Google Calendars help me to concentrate primarily in three ways. Firstly, it provides a visual representation of my day and week, allowing me to see the big picture. By having a clear overview of my schedule, I can mentally prepare for what ahead, reducing anxiety and the feeling of being overwhelmed. Secondly, it's at prioritizing in prioritization and time allocation. I assign realistic time frames for each task, making it easier to stay on track and avoid procrastination. The use of reminders and notification ensure I don't forget important deadlines or appointments. Lastly, it's helped me maintain a healthy work-life balance by scheduling breaks and leisure activities. I prevent burnout and ensure I have time for relaxation and personal pursuits. So this balance is crucial for sustaining long-term focus and productivity. And summary, Google Calendars is my secret weapon for concentration and time management. Its ability to provide structure, allocate time efficiently, and promote a balanced lifestyle contributes significantly to my ability to concentrate effectively during work and study sections. It's a digital tool that has become indispensable in helping me achieve my goals and maintain productivity. Part three, it is important for children to learn how to concentrate. Yeah, it's incredibly important for children to learn how to concentrate. Concentration is a foundation skill that underpins effective learning and academic achievement. So, children who can concentrate are better able to absorb information, solve problems, and complete tasks successfully. Moreover, the ability to concentrate also fosters discipline, patience, and resilience, qualities that are valuable not only in education but also in life. What can employer do to help employees concentrate? Employers can take several steps to help employees concentrate. First and foremost, they can create a conducive work environment that minimizes distractions, such as providing fireplaces or noise-canceling headphones. Additionally, employers can encourage regular breaks to prevent burnout and mental fatigue. They can also implement flexible work hours or remote work options to accommodate individuals' preferences and peak productivity times. Moreover, supporting professional development and offering training in time management and stress reduction techniques can add concentration. Hmm. Okay. What kind of jobs require higher concentration at work? Jobs that require high concentration are often, though, involving complex problem solving, attention to detail, and critical decision making. Professions like surgeon, air traffic controllers, software developers, and financial analysts demands intense focus to ensure accuracy and prevent errors that could have serious consequences. Creative professions like artists and writers also require deep concentration during the creative process. Have you ever found difficult to concentrate? Yes. There have been times when I found it challenging to concentrate, especially during periods of high stress or when facing a heavy workload. External factors like noise, interruptions, or personal distractions can also impact my ability to concentrate. However, I've developed strategies like time management techniques, prioritization, and creating a distraction-free workspace to address these problems effectively. Yeah. What kind of distractions are bothering you in your life? Distraction in my life often come from technologies and the constant connectivity it brings. Notification from smartphones and social media can disrupt concentration and productivity. Additionally, the fast-paced nature of modern life can be distracting with a multitude of tasks and commitment uh, vying for attention. To mitigate these distractions, I've learned to set boundaries, practice mindfulness, and establish technology-free zones to regain focus and maintain a balance between work and personal life. Mm? Okay, next topic. Describe a time when you use mobile phone for something important. You should say when you use it, how you use, what you use it for, and explain how you felt when you use your mobile phone for something. Okay, so one of the routine but crucial ways I use my mobile phone for something important is by setting time blocks on my calendar. This has become an integral part of my daily life, and it aids me in managing my time effectively and staying organized. I use my mobile phone for this purpose every morning as I begin my day. As soon as I wake up, I reach for my phone and open my calendar app. I then meticulously plan out my entire day by creating time blocks for various tasks and activities. This includes allocating specific time for work-related responsibilities, personal projects, um, exercise breaks, and even social activities. The reasons that is so important for me is that this helps me maintain a high level of productivity and ensure that I don't overlook any essential tasks or appointments. By having a visual representation of my day within time blocks, I can make the most efficient use of my time and avoid the pitfalls from procrastination or disorganization. When I use my mobile phone for setting up these time blocks, I feel a sense of control and confidence in my ability to manage my day effectively. It provides me with a clear roadmap of what needs to be accomplished, reducing the stress associated with chaotic or unplanned schedule. This sense of organization and purpose not only enhance my productivity but also contributes to my overall well-being, as I can focus on completing tasks without the worry of forgetting important commitments. So, all in all, using my mobile phone to set up time blocks on my calendars is a daily ritual that I find immensely important. It's empowered me to structure my day effectively, reduce stress, and ensure that I can tackle important tasks with a sense of purpose and control. Part 3. What do people usually do with their mobile phones? People use their mobile phone for a wide range of activities beyond just making calls. Mobile phones have become a versatile tool, serving as communication devices, information sources, entertainment hubs, and productivity apps. They are used for texting, social media browsing, emailing, web surfing, taking photos and videos, accessing apps for various purposes, including banking, shopping, navigation, and much more. Mobile phones have essentially become an integral part of modern life, offering a multitude of functions to cater to varied needs and preferences. Is it good to call late in public? Making phone call in public places, especially late at night, should be approached with consideration for others. It's generally not considered polite to engage in loud or lengthy phone conversations in quiet public places during late hours. It can disturb people who are trying to relax, study, or sleep. So in public, it's advisable to use headphone or reduce the volumes of calls to avoid causing inconveniences to others. However, if it's an emergency or a necessary course is passed to find a private or less crowded area to maintain courtesy towards those around you. It's calling the most important functions of a mobile phone. While calling was the primary function of mobile phones when they were first introduced, it's no longer the sole or the most important functions in today's context. Mobile phones have evolved into multifunctional devices that offer a wide array of capabilities, making them essential for various aspects of daily life. Communication remain a vital function, but mobile phone now excel in many other areas such as internet access, productivity, entertainment, navigation, and more. The importance of mobile phone functions vary from person to person, depending on their needs and preferences. For some, calling might still be the most crucial function, while others prioritize different aspects like texting, social media, or apps usage. Okay. And last topic of today, describe a time when you were very busy. You should say when it happened, where you were, what you did, and explain why you were busy. Okay, so a little over years ago, I experienced a period of intense business in my professional life. It happened during my tenure as a teacher assistant as a personal finance firm. So this significant moments occurred during one of our team training section. The reason for my business was that I was assigned the crucial task of conducting a part of a training section. Specifically, I was responsible for explaining the intricacy of personal finance management and emphasizing its significance for individuals and their families. So this responsibility was a major leap in my career, and I knew it was essential to execute it flawlessly. In the days leading up to the training sections, I devoted extensive time and effort to prepare. I felt a considerable amount of anxiety and pressure, and this task had me on edge. I spent several nights practicing my presentation, often rehearsing in front of a mirror, imagining the audience listening attentively. On the actual day of the training session, I gave it my all, drawing upon the extensive preparation I had made. The moment that stand out vividly in my memory is when one of my colleagues praised my presentation skills and commended how effectively I conveyed the importance of personal finance management, and this was an incredible feeling of validation and accomplishment. So this experience of being recognized for my work not only boosted my confidence, but also opened up new opportunities within the company. It marks the beginning of my journey as a trainer, a role I had never anticipated for myself before. The positive feedback served as a catalyst for my career progression, and it taught me the valuable lesson that stepping out of my comfort zone and taking on challenges can lead to personal and financial growth. In retrospect, that periods of business were a turning point in my career, and I'm grateful for the opportunity and the confidence it instilled in me. Part three, do you like to be always busy? Well, I appreciate being productive and have a sense of purpose in my daily activities, but I also believe in maintaining a balance. Being constantly busy can lead to burnout and stress. Therefore, I prefer like a mix of busy periods and moments of relaxation to recharge. What are the advantages and disadvantages when people keep busy? There are advantages to keeping busy as this often leads to increased productivity, personal growth, and achievement goal. However, excessive business can lead to stress, fatigue, and a lack of work-life balance. So it's essential to strike a healthy balance between being busy and taking time to rest and recharge. Do you think children should learn through playing games or under pressure? Children primarily learn best through plays and exploration. This allows them to develop essential cognitive, social, and problem-solving skill in a fun and stress-free environment. While some level of structure and guidance is necessary, excessive pressures on the children playing can hinder their creativities and emotional well-being. Yeah. What kind of pressure people may experience at work? People can experience various types of pressure at work, such as meeting tight deadlines, handling high workloads, dealing with demanding clients or colleagues, and striving to meet performance targets. This pressure can sometimes be motivating, but excessive or constant pressure can lead to stress and burnout. Mm. Yep. So that's it for today. So I hope that you can get some useful information from my lesson. So see you next time. Bye bye.